It's over. Kody Brown's secret wedding leaves Robyn in tears. Fans are in absolute shock after news broke that Sister Wives star Kody Brown has reportedly married again. Yes, you heard that right, Kody has allegedly taken another wife, leaving everyone stunned and his current wife Robyn Brown completely heartbroken. According to sources close to the Brown family, Kody's latest decision has caused massive emotional turmoil within the household. The 56-year-old reality star, who's already known for his complex marital history, seems to have surprised everyone yet again. After his relationships with Mary, Janelle, and Christine all ended, many believed he had finally settled down with Robyn for good. But now, rumors suggest Kody couldn't resist returning to his old ways, and once more, he's found himself walking down the aisle. Witnesses claim that Kody appeared happier than ever during the private ceremony, while Robyn was reportedly left in tears. Some fans even described the situation as heartbreaking yet unbelievable. It's said that Robyn broke down emotionally, unable to handle the shock of her husband marrying again. Sources even claim she fainted after hearing the news, overwhelmed by the betrayal and disbelief. This new twist in Kody Brown's life has reignited public debate about his controversial choices and obsession with polygamy. For years, Kody has openly spoken about his belief in plural marriage, even though all three of his previous marriages ended painfully. Now, fans are questioning whether Kody has truly learned anything from his past or if history is simply repeating itself. Social media has exploded with reactions, with many fans criticizing Kody's actions and expressing sympathy for Robyn. While some believe this might be a storyline for Sister Wives, others think Kody is genuinely trying to rebuild his once large, polygamous family. Whatever the truth may be, this shocking turn of events proves that drama never leaves the Brown household. To know all the details and see Robyn's heartbreaking reaction, make sure to watch the full video. This is one story you don't want to miss. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, emotions ran high as Robyn Brown and her husband, Kody Brown, opened up about their mixed feelings regarding the possibility of welcoming another sister wife into their family. After enduring the collapse of 3 previous marriages, the couple now finds themselves caught between the remnants of a once shared dream and the realities of their current situation. Their candid discussion offered fans a rare look into how deeply polygamy, loss, and longing still affect their lives. During the Sunday, November 2 episode, Kody, 56, revealed that a woman had reached out expressing an interest in getting to know both him and Robyn, 47, with hopes of potentially joining their family. The revelation initially caught Robyn off guard, especially because the woman had contacted Kody directly rather than approaching her first, a breach of the traditional protocol within their faith. In polygamous culture, it's typically the existing wife who is approached first, allowing her to feel respected and included in such a deeply personal decision. For Robyn, that missing step immediately set off feelings of discomfort, confusion, and frustration. Once the initial surprise passed, Robyn began to process the situation more deeply. In a rare and emotional confessional, she admitted that part of her, for just a brief moment, felt a spark of her old self, the version of her that once dreamed of a large, plural family united by faith and love. Truth be told, for one split second, I kind of go she shared, reflecting on her initial reaction. For a split second, I think, oh, wouldn't this be great? This is what I've always wanted for my life. But her thoughts quickly shifted as reality set in. And then I go, how would they fit, she added, acknowledging that her idealistic vision of plural marriage no longer matches the reality of her family's current state. Robyn, who was spiritually married to Kody in 2010 and legally married to him in 2014 after he divorced his first wife Mary to make Robyn's children from a previous relationship his legal dependents, has long been viewed as Kody's favorite or preferred wife by fans and even her former sister wives. Yet, in her confession, Robyn showed vulnerability and self-awareness that painted a more complex picture. She explained that she fully understood why a younger woman might find her husband attractive and potentially desirable as a partner. When a young woman sees a married, stable man that is attractive, Robyn said with a knowing tone, he's figured out some of his bullcrap. He's got a wife that's happy, and he knows how to be a dad. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's going to make any girl's eggs drop. It was a startlingly honest comment, one that revealed not just Robyn's understanding of human attraction, but also a glimpse into her own perception of Kody. Despite their years of challenges, she still sees him as a strong, dependable partner, at least in some ways. She continued, explaining that any young woman would be like, "Oh, he is marriageable material because he's already married." Her words hinted at a subtle irony. The same qualities that make Kody appealing to others are the ones that have, over time, caused tension and heartbreak in her own marriage. But even as Robyn acknowledged Kody's appeal and the natural curiosity some women might have toward him, she made it clear that she has no real desire to re-enter the world of plural marriage. After enduring years of emotional strain and public scrutiny, not to mention witnessing the painful collapse of her relationships with her former sister wives Mary, Janelle, and Christine, Robyn has become wary of revisiting a dynamic that brought more heartache than harmony. Her voice carried both exhaustion and conviction as she reflected on what polygamy has meant to her life. It once symbolized unity, faith, and eternal companionship. Now, it seems to represent division, jealousy, and lingering wounds. Kody, on the other hand, appeared conflicted as well. Though he shared the woman's proposal with Robyn, his tone suggested hesitation and weariness rather than excitement. For him, the idea of taking on another wife is no longer just about expanding a family, it's tangled with the emotional baggage of failed relationships and broken trust. The man who once proudly led a large, plural household is now grappling with the aftermath of 3 divorces and a fractured family structure that has left him questioning his own beliefs and leadership. Their conversation reflected just how far the Browns have come from their early days on Sister Wives, when they collectively promoted the spiritual beauty and balance of plural marriage. What began as a story of faith and family unity has slowly evolved into one of introspection, regret, and transformation. Both Kody and Robyn seem to understand that their dream of a thriving plural household may never be revived. And yet, there remains a trace of longing, a faint echo of the life they once imagined for themselves. Robyn's emotional honesty in this episode was striking. She admitted that even though part of her still associates polygamy with the ideal life she once dreamed of, she knows that reality no longer supports that dream. The family dynamic that once gave her purpose has changed beyond recognition. With Mary gone, Janelle focusing on her independence, and Christine happily remarried to David Woolley, Robyn and Kody stand as the last remaining pair from what was once a vast and complex family network. Their bond is now defined as much by survival as by love. Despite all the chaos, Robyn's confession suggests she still holds on to a glimmer of hope, not necessarily for a new sister wife, but for healing and understanding within the remnants of her family. She continues to struggle with guilt and nostalgia, torn between her faith's teachings about plural marriage and the painful reality of what that lifestyle has cost her. For Kody, too, the idea of bringing another woman into their lives may be more about reclaiming a sense of identity than actual desire. By the end of the episode, one thing was clear: the Browns are no longer the same family viewers first met more than a decade ago. Their story has become one of self-discovery, loss, and evolving faith. Robyn's mixed emotions about adding another wife reveal not only her internal conflict but also the larger truth that their version of polygamy may have reached its natural conclusion. While she can still understand why others might see Kody as an appealing husband, her heart no longer seems open to sharing him, not after all the pain, separation, and soul-searching that have defined the last few years. As Sister Wives continues, viewers can expect more emotional revelations and raw moments from Robyn and Kody as they navigate what remains of their once plural dream. Whether or not they ever truly consider welcoming another wife into their lives, this episode made one thing certain: both are still haunted by the echoes of their past, and the idea of starting over may be too heavy a burden for either of them to bear.